It's now become a part of Gail's everyday routine. Heading outside and putting a tray of food and water out.
If they encounter my front yard, yeah, they'll find the water.
Gail says she comes across dogs and cats roaming the neighborhood every week.
And my neighbors and all over the place are trying to help the critters. I think they mostly help the dogs because the cats maybe not are responding.
So far, Gail has taken in 3 cats that were wandering the streets. In her most recent rescue, she believes was dumped.
He showed up about 3 months ago and I was feeding him. He's kind of a scaredy cat, he's skittish, but he never hissed at me. 2 huskies, no collar.
Gail says it's becoming a growing problem of pets being dumped in neighborhoods.
I've been seeing people posting on nextdoor.com and on the Ring doorbell network. So when you see more postings about animals found now than you see of animals lost.
Here at the Maricopa County Animal Shelter, they say Gail is right. They've also seen a growing number of lost or abandoned animals.
I would say after the pandemic, around that time, we started seeing more lost dogs come in, and we've seen an influx in that sense.
Kim Powell with Animal Care and Control says while it may be hard for them to determine if a pet was dumped, these cases aren't uncommon.
Unfortunately, there are cases where people feel like they have nowhere to turn and they might let the dog loose. That is unfortunately a reality of animal welfare.
In Arizona, dumping or abandoning a pet is illegal. Kim says the best thing you can do if you witness this, get proof and contact the police.
If you witness a dog being dumped somewhere, try to get a photo, try to get some sort of evidence, because that's what's going to be needed to prosecute that person. That is something that Arizona Humane Society and their local police jurisdiction will investigate for animal cruelty.
I mean, we love our animals so much, and you hate seeing them wandering the streets. If we do see an animal out there, what do we do?
Yeah, so if you do notice an animal, they're lost, maybe you didn't know how they became lost, maybe it's not a dumping situation. There is a type of database that local animal welfare organizations actually use. So you can just go to petcolove.org. There's actually really cool facial recognition type of technology that they use with this. Yes, for our dogs.
Wow.
So you can post a photo of your dog that is lost, and then if someone else uploads a photo of that dog, it'll automatically match it and makes it a little bit easier to find your dog in need. So that's a great resource as well.
And important to remember, there are so many resources to keep the people and the pets together, even when they're going through a hard time. I mean, that's the goal of many of these shelters here, is to kind of help buoy people through that hard time so they don't be wandering the streets.
Yeah, absolutely. The animal shelter did mention that they do have someone who can really talk to people and really work with them, help provide resources. If maybe there is a little bit of financial pinch, maybe if the dog needs some extra training, there are ways to help keep that pet in the home.
No doubt. We love our animals, Michaela. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jamie.